Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Heart to Heart with Shikha, and I hope you all are doing well. We are going to continue our conversations about spirituality in simple terms, and I will try to explain everything to you as simple as I can based on my experiences and my knowledge of things. As many of you know that I was an IT professional for a very long time, and then 2 years ago, after my spiritual awakening, I switched my path and realized my true purpose in this life and became a hypnotherapist and a past life regressionist, trying to help people find their way through spirituality and getting to their purpose in their life. So continuing our conversations today about spirituality, I am going to be talking about soul contracts. What are soul contracts, and where you can find what soul contracts you have in this current life, and what can you do about them so that you can live a better life in this lifetime. As I said, that I am a past life regressionist now, and because of doing a lot of past life regressions, I have come to understand that we all reincarnate on this planet, and before we reincarnate, we make a lot of decisions, or basically we plan our birth in our soul form before we descend on this earth. So what are the plans we make? The plans we make are based on a lot of what we have done in the past life before our soul left this planet and got ready to take another birth. So when we leave the body we are in, the physical body we are in, our soul goes back to where it came from, and then there is a complete sheet, or a complete, I would not call it, I would just call it like a database, or whatever we have done in the life which we just left, the lessons we were supposed to learn, did we learn that or not? It's like a report card, basically, yes. So as I had mentioned earlier in my previous videos, that we are in this big classroom and we are all learning. It's a big school and we are in different classrooms based on the lessons we are learning in our life. So we have to continuously show this report card and see where we are in our life and in our learning with our soul. And if we learn the lessons we were supposed to learn in the life we were in before, then our soul moves on to the next lesson. But then there are some lessons we just don't realize and we just fail to learn, so we have to just keep repeating those till we actually learn them. So going back to the soul contracts. So the soul contracts are basically agreements we make with people or other souls, which can be about either we have to learn something from them or we have to teach something to them. So how do we know about these soul contracts? The soul contracts are all there in a book of records, which is called the Akashic Book of Records, which is in the Akashic Library. So every soul has their whole journey, entire journey, written in this Akashic Book of Records. And when we do the past life regression, then the past life regressionist can take you to this Akashic Library, and then you can access your book, and from there you can see these soul contracts. And uh, understand the soul contract between you and whoever the other person is, and what it is about. Are you supposed to learn something from them, or are you supposed to teach something to them? And what is the duration of the soul contract? So, what are these soul contracts? Basically, it's about, like, suppose if you were to learn a lesson of unconditional love from your spouse, your partner, and you both got married, and the soul contract was for, say, 10 years. And in this 10 years time, you were supposed to learn unconditional love from your partner. But in those 10 years, you did not understand what you're supposed to learn, and you were very clingy, and you were very dependent, and you were full of expectations from your partner. And your partner has constantly been trying to teach you that you have to love without expectations, but there's a lot of clash happening between the two of you, and you are not learning that lesson, or you are completely unaware of what you're supposed to learn. So you're just living your life for those 10 years without understanding what was your lesson from this partnership. So what happens is, when that 10 years of lesson learning time is over, and you still haven't learned the lesson, then that partnership or that contract is overdue. And that's when the real trouble starts happening. You both start fighting a lot, you start arguing a lot, and you are like in each other's way, and you don't know what's going on, because it seemed to be like a perfect marriage. When you got married, everything was perfect, and the 10 years now are over. So the universe is trying to tell you that, listen, you were supposed to learn something, but you did not learn. So now either you learn the lesson, or you just move away from here. So, and then, it's just a very bad marriage, and it's a bad experience all over. So it's better that every relationship we are in, whether it's husband, wife, whether it's mother, child, brother, sister, when we see that the things are turning sour, or they're not exactly how they were meant to be, then we have to go and revisit that relationship, look at it, evaluate it, and understand that what is going on here. Am I supposed to learn something, or am I supposed to teach something to the other person? And open yourself up and ask the universe to show you what exactly is the purpose of this relationship. Why are you in relationship with this person? If it's your brother, or if it's your daughter-in-law, or if it's your, uncle, aunt, whatever, whoever, or even your boss. You don't know. You might have made a soul contract with your boss, and suddenly your boss, who was good to you, suddenly he becomes like all nasty. So you have to go and revisit and understand that what is the reason. And then if it is a karmic soul contract, if it is a karmic relationship, and it has become really, really toxic after the period of your soul contract is over, and you were supposed to teach something to that person who was in this relationship with you, and that person refuses to learn, then you cut off cords with this person, and you let them go from, you detach from them. I'm not necessarily saying that everybody needs to divorce and walk away, but if this person is somebody you are living with, then you just detach from them and cut the toxic energy from them. So you can still be living with them, but you just let go of that relationship of having any expectations from them, and you just protect yourself and cover yourself, and prevent from any toxic energy from them getting to you. So these are the things which you can do. And of course, if you have the availability, and if you want, and if you believe in past life regression, then you can go to a past life regressionist, and get a past life regression done and go to your Akashic records and actually look at your Akashic records. And then you can see all the soul contracts you have with all these people, and that will help you understand things better and faster, and then you can work on those. So yeah, so those are the things you can do, and these are the soul contracts I'm talking about. I will be talking more about karmic relationships and how you can also cut these energy cords from the people, and maybe I will also do a guided meditation for the same. I do personalized guided meditations, and I do personalized cord cutting for the people who I work with. So if you want to explore more in this area, you can definitely get in touch with me and I can help you with that. But continue to learn the lessons you're supposed to learn in this lifetime and live a life which is not only good for yourself but for others. But of course, make sure that you are taking care of yourself and your happiness first before you take care of others, because you can only give something which you have abundance of. So try to keep yourself happy and loved, and give more love to others, give more happiness to others, but not at the cost of sacrificing your own happiness. Because once again, as I said, that being happy and being feeling love for yourself is not selfish at all. It is only taking care of yourself, and that's what the universe wants you to take care of yourself well, because when you will be happy, then only you will be able to make others around you happy. So with that, take care of yourself and keep watching and liking and subscribing to my videos. So do subscribe to my channel, and I will be giving you more insight into all these things and making it easier for you to understand what spirituality is from my perspective, and in simple words. So keep watching, take care of yourself, and be happy, be safe, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.